So let's go ahead and see Friend Connector in action. All right, so you can see right up here, I've got Friend Connector installed. It's right here. So here's Friend Connector installed right here. Now let's look at the options that we have, and then we're going to go in, and we're just going to run it just a little bit. All right. So you can see I'm already logged in. You can see you easily have access to chat support if you need chat support, and you easily have access. You easily have access to a Facebook group for support. So it is a supported software. It's just not some random Chrome extension that's been developed and then just leaves you out there to dry. So you've got your lookup interval, basically how often do you want to send friend requests. I recommend doing this between 3 to 5 minutes, all right? So you can let us know how many friend requests you want to send. Do you want to send 1? Do you want to send 100? Do you want to send unlimited? You can basically, if you've already been in a group and you've already been adding people in a group, you could just resume from your last search. If you were, going in yesterday and added a bunch of friends and you basically want to resume from your last search, you can go in and do that. And then if you want to target any keywords, you can target any keywords. So for example, you can target co-founder here. You can target any of the keywords that you're going to see right here. So you can target self-employed, you can target affiliate, you can target entrepreneur, you can target any of the keywords that you're going to see right here on this page. So you can see here's a whole bunch of people. Now I've already done what I've recommended you guys do in step 1, which is determine your ideal customer avatar and find out where they're at. So I've already determined my ideal customer avatar. I've already found out exactly where they're at, and they happen to be in this group. And now I want to connect with as many of them as possible, and that's where Friend Connector comes in. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and just actually run Friend Connector real quick on this members page. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set it to add 5 people between 9 and 11 seconds. And I'm just going to hit run. So you can see essentially what it's going to do is going to go in and send out friend requests to these people. Every 9 to 11 seconds, it's going to send a friend request. You can see it just sent one right there. And let's watch it just go in and send the rest of these friend requests on autopilot. All right, it just sent another one right there. And it's just going to send these 5 for me. That's all it's going to do is just send 5 because it's all I want to send for this demo purpose. So it's going to send another one, and it just sent another one for me. And then it's going to send one more, and then it's going to send one more all the way down to right here. It's going to send these friend requests. So you can see it's basically sent these 4 already. Now it's going to send my 5th one, and then it's going to be done because that's all I needed it to do. All right. So now it's went in and sent my 5 friend requests on autopilot. Completely on autopilot. I can run this while I sleep, and then if these people want to connect with me, they can go in and connect with me. You can see a little notification up here on Friend Connector where it just shows you 5 of these guys are there. So it's already went in and ran everything for me. So like I said, what I recommend doing is 3 to 5 minutes, every 3 to 5 minutes, and just set it on 3 to 5 minutes and go for 3 to 5 minutes, okay? And then you can set it on a number of requests, maybe 100, 200 a day. Some of the other cool stuff that you can do with Friend Connector is if you have a whole bunch of pending friend requests, because you've been sending out friend requests and people haven't actually responded to them, you can go in and delete all of them with Friend Connector easily. And if you want to start getting rid of your friends, you can just basically go to your friends list, and Friend Connector is going to essentially drop you a little link where you can go in and essentially unfriend people, all right? Now, I just built that for myself because what I like to do in my process is get a bunch of friends, and you can see Friend Connector will also go in and unfriend people for you, all right? What we're working on right now for Friend Connector is, actually I can show you exactly what we're working on right now for Friend Connector because it is powered by the Friend Connector Founding Partnership. And let's go in and look and see essentially, this is essentially exactly what we're looking for, what we're working on right now. So we're allowing you to add add friends from any post on Facebook, where you can add everybody that's commented on a post, and you can add people, anybody that's actually given an emoji on that post. So anybody that gave an angry face, or anybody that liked it, or anybody that hearted it, or all people that left emojis on there, where you can actually add friends from your suggested friends list right here on Facebook, these suggested friends, and you can essentially filter by how many mutual friends that you have. If you want to only add people that have over a certain amount of friends or under a certain amount of mutual friends. And then we're also giving you the ability to send a message with your friend request. So you'll be able to go in and essentially create little message segments where you can add multiple different message segments, and then you'll be able to essentially go in and create message groups that are multiple messages comprised of those message segments, so that every time you send a friend request, you can send out a custom message with that friend request, but it will be every time a completely different message. It won't be the same message, so you won't end up getting blocked by Facebook for just sending the same message over and over and over again. And then as soon as we finish this up, we're also building out the Friend Connector portal that will allow you to manage all your Facebook friends, find out which ones are engaging on your content, which ones are commenting, liking, who's engaging, delete the unengaged people, whitelist people so you don't end up deleting people, and essentially manage pretty much everything that you do on Facebook. So that's Friend Connector in action. It is still priced really, really low right now because we're still working on some of the cool features and functionality. As soon as we launch the portal, which will be in the next 2 months, maybe 3 months, as soon as we launch the Friend Connector portal, it is going to go up, way up in price once that portal is actually connected. So I am warning you now that it is priced really low right now, and that is going to go away as soon as we launch the portal. But now you've seen a good demo of exactly what Friend Connector does and how it can essentially go in and help you get leads on Facebook all day, every day, while